In this video, or rather series of video, I shall be demonstrating to you how to use Xilinx. I have Xilinx 9.1 installed here. Double click on this to open it. It's opening Xilinx. Well, what is Xilinx? Xilinx is a software, is a simulation software so for you to make circuits such as AND gate, OR gate, NOT gate, and many combinational circuits as well. Well, I'm not really into the circuit thing. I'm not really a circuit guy, but this is in my syllabus actually, and that's why I studied it, and now I think I should make videos on this so that young people who are new to Xilinx, it can help them. So after you start Xilinx, something like this opens up. Probably this is going to be empty because you have not created any projects earlier. Now click on File, then New Project. This window opens up, and in the project name, give the name of your project. I'm going to give the name Xilinx tutorial, and okay, and this is the project location. It's written here, project location, and then click next and leave this as default HDL. Then again click next, next, finish. Now something is going to appear here. Yeah, this is appearing here in the white space here. Right click and click new source, and then click on VHDL module and give the file name. Oh, okay. You must give the VHDL module. I don't know what the other things mean. I only know that I must click on VHDL module because that's how you do things. Again, I'm not that. I don't know this software as much. I'm not very comfortable with it. I just know how to make things work, and here you go. And give the file name. I'm going to make an AND gate here, so I'm going to write AND1, and its VHDL module. File name is AND1. Don't give AND because AND is reserved keyword. You're going to learn these later, so I'm going to give AND1 and then click next. Leave this as default. It's ticked. Leave it as default, then click next. Okay, now this is the ports, means you can adjust, you can make the ports here. Now in my AND gate, I'm going to have two inputs and one output, so there are going to be three ports, and the port name for the input is, let's say, A and B. Both of them are in, so these are my input ports, and C is my output port, so the direction should be out. So A and B should be in, and direction for C should be out, and then click on next. So all the input ports and the output ports should be written here, and these are the name of the ports, means how you would reference those. Okay, then click next, then click finish. This thing opens up. All this is these are comments actually. Just leave everything as default. I don't change them. Okay, now one thing I should tell you, in Xilinx there are two ways of creating a project. One is the behavioral model and another is the data flow model. First I'm going to start with data flow model because it's a bit more obvious. uh, Usually, if you see the code, you will understand why I'm saying it's more obvious to understand. And then I'm going to go to data flow model, but in your colleges and workplace you have to deal with both of them actually. And so let's begin. Okay, you have to remove these lines here. Architecture behavioral of and one is till end behavioral. You have to delete that behavioral. So behavioral, you have to delete that, and instead of that you have to add these lines. Architect, architect. Oops, I'm messing up the spellings. Architecture. Okay, architecture data flow. Architecture data flow of and one is, and then begin, and then end data flow. So this is the how you write a data flow model actually. This is the syntax basically. And then okay, now all the code for the data flow should be inside this begin and end data flow. So all oops, so all your code should be in between these two. Here in this space, in this white space, it should be here. So my A and B are inputs, and my output would be C less than equal to A and B. As simple as that. What is this and what does this and mean? And means the AND gate. So C is equal to A and B. In Xilinx, sorry, in other programming languages such as C, Java, etc., you would write C equal to A and B. But in Xilinx, this equal to operator is written as less than equal to and not equal to. This less than equal to actually means equal to, means C is equal to A and B, the result of A and B, and is a simple AND gate. It's as simple as that. This thing, it's very simple actually. Then just save this, and in the sources tab here, the sources for, click on the first one, synthesis slash implementation, and in the processes tab here, click in the implement design, click on this plus sign here, and then click in this synthesis thing, click on this plus sign here again, and click on check syntax. It will check the syntax, the source code of your program, and if there are any errors it will be displayed here. As you can see, it says process check syntax completed successfully, and this green tick means there are no problems with it. Now you should see the output of your code, right, whether it's the desired output or not. For that, right click on this empty space again and click on new source, and now click on test bench waveform. This will give you this will show you the waveform of your code, of your logic, of your circuit. This will show you the waveform of your circuit based on your inputs. So give the file name. I'm going to give the file name and one. This is the architecture. So architect wave, because it's a waveform, and I'm going to click on next. Leave everything else as default and click on next. Well, you can give any name as you want, just for uh, just to just for me to understand better that it's a waveform for this and one. So I'm going to, so I give the name like this, then click on next, next, finish. This window opens up, and I don't know what all the other things mean, but I know that I should click on this combinational, so I guess you should also click on this combinational. It works, and then click finish. Well, this thing what appears here is the input and the output. See, A and B the input, C is the output. Here we can set the inputs. These blue portions here, these are the um, places to set the input. Like 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. At the beginning everything is 0. It says here 0 0. As you can see, everything is 0. So A is 0, B is also 0, first one is 0 0, so this is okay. Then it's 0 1. A is 0, okay, B should be 1. This is 0. How to make it 1? Just click on this blue thing once, it moves up. See, 0 1. And the third one, it should be 0, sorry, it should be 1 and 0, but it is 0 here. So click on this, it becomes 1, and this becomes 0. So it's 1 0, and the fourth one, it should be 1 1. This is 1, this is 0. So click on this blue thing again, it will become 1. So it becomes 1 1. So this is how you set the inputs. You can set the inputs, you can set as many inputs as you want. It doesn't matter, to whatever you want, as many inputs as you want, it will still give you, it will give the result. Now save this, actually is very important to save, otherwise it doesn't work at times. And now in the sources tab, in the sources for, click on behavioral simulation, and then click on processes. And now you should click on your waveform file. My waveform file is N1 Architect Wave. Click on this, and in the processes tab here you can see Xilinx ISE simulator. Click on this plus sign here, this thing pops up, so this thing appears rather, simulate behavioral model. Double click this. If there are no errors, it should give you a simulation. I'm just hoping it does. And it this indeed give a simulation. So this is the simulation actually. See, A0, let's pull it down a bit. Okay, now A0, B0, C0. Okay, no, sorry. Okay, A0, B is 1, so C is 0. And the next one, if in the next clock cycle, if I click here, A is 1, B is 0, so C is 0. The next clock cycle, A is 1, B is 1, so C is 1. The next clock cycle, A is 0, B is 1, so C is 0. It's AND, so if both are 1, only then it's 1. So you satisfy only in this area. Rest everywhere C is 0. So this works, and this is how you can test whether your circuit gives the correct result or not. This is the first video. I understand you may have some problems. Just follow the video, try to um, redo the same thing, and as you move on with the series you will gradually understand, I'm pretty sure. Thank you.